Hi everybody! Hey, I have a special announcement to make today. I have been thinking about what I'd like to do to support you all through the next few weeks as we're entering in. I'm gonna get my mic on here real quick. So I know with the colder months, sometimes it's difficult to just stay focused and positive. The weather is beautiful. It's snowing out there right now. I'm going to show you real quick. I don't know if you can see from my perspective. It's super snowy here. Can't see it from here, but yeah, so I have decided that I want to offer a really cool group to just help support you in your meditation practice. And I'm going to continue Wednesdays with Wendy, live meditations throughout, every Wednesday. I'm going to continue that, but this is an additional live meditation that you can join me inside of Zoom. And so what it is we're going to start this coming Monday at 4 p.m. It's going to be at 4 p.m. every week. And what it will be doing is we'll be focusing on a chakra every week. And the benefits of joining in this group is to support you in your mental and emotional self-care practice, open stuck energy, and just feel lighter in your body, more clear in your body. You'll be getting an extra boost, immune boost and serotonin boost to help lighten your mood and help you stay more positive. And you'll be able to connect with like-minded, high-vibe souls, people who just care about the same things as you do, who want to expand their consciousness, who want to live their life awake. We'll be focusing on gathering your attention on, our life can get so scattered with our busy lives. So to gather our attention, gather your power. Your attention is your power. So when we calm the mind, calm the heart, clear the mind, calm the heart, we are able to gather our attention and focus our power on the things that we care about most, the things that we want to manifest into our lives. So if you want to join me in this group, we'll be starting Monday with the Throat Chakra. The week after that, we'll go to focusing on the Solar Plexus. On November 30th, we'll focus on the Heart Chakra, opening and clearing the Heart Chakra. And I love focusing on the heart because it gives us some time to just give ourselves some self-love, something that we don't do often enough. Take some time out of our busy day and just focus on how we feel about ourselves and just embrace ourselves with nurturing care and love for ourselves. And then in December 7th, we'll focus on the Sacral Chakra, which is where our creative energy comes from. On December 14th, we'll focus on opening the third eye, the intuition. This is the energy center where we learn to trust our intuition, and when we work with the Sacral Chakra and connect with the connect that with the solar plexus and the heart and the throat, we're able to align and open up that energy and use our intuition more, trust ourselves and our choices, and just know that our focus, attention is directing us in the way we want to go in our lives, and just expanding into, creating goals for ourselves and just focusing on what we want most in our lives. On December 21st, we'll move into the Root Chakra, grounding our energy and pulling all that yummy, open energy that we are starting to create throughout our energy body and pulling it down into our Root Chakra, and really getting down into to the area where so often many of us are stuck. The energy in the Root Chakra manifests physically through sciatic pain, nerve pain in the legs, and we're going to open up that energy through the Root Chakra so that the legs feel more free and open and connected to the earth. The week after that, on December 28th, we'll move back up into the Crown Chakra, the higher self chakra. And the next 2 weeks, we'll focus on the Earth Star Chakra and the Soul Star Chakra. And these two are two chakras maybe that you haven't heard of before. And in my understanding and new teaching with my Katasi shaman teacher, she teaches us that just containing our energy within the 7 main chakras is not healthy. So we need to understand and learn why it's important to move that energy down into the earth, the Earth Star Chakra, and then also move the energy way up above our heads, which is our Soul Star Chakra. So if you have never heard of those 2 chakras before, you'll want to join us in understanding why we need to include those 2 chakras in the full movement of our energy body, and getting the energy body to unstick and not just stay, move down into the Root Chakra and the Crown Chakra, but go outside of that. That's where our aura is. Our aura and our energy body expands outside of our body. It doesn't just stay right here in the 7 main channels. It moves outside. And this is where we feel more open, more free, more expansive. And this is where our spiritual understanding moves past just those 7 main channels. So we'll be talking more about what those are and why they're important to open up and connect to those 2 chakras. So I'm really excited about this new tribe, I'm calling it the Zoom Live Tribe. And like I said, I will be still coming on every Wednesday for Wednesday with Wendy, but this is an additional time for you to just take more time for you, especially if you struggle with having a regular meditation practice. This is just to support you and kind of an accountability practice to help you get more regular in your meditation practice. The reason why I do these kinds of videos is because this is the one thing that has helped me the most in my personal growth, in my personal spiritual growth, and in healing my mental and emotional bodies. It has been through this practice of finding silence and moving into a place of inner peace. So often growing up, I felt like I was never enough, like I could never do enough, like it didn't matter how much I did to please my parents, how much I did to clean up the house after I got married, clean up the house and take care of the kids and have things, all my ducks in a row. It didn't matter how much I did. I always felt like I wasn't doing enough. And just this underlying feeling of kind of an inner battle that I was struggling with for so many years. And it wasn't until I found my meditation practice that I was able to just let go of those unrealistic expectations of myself, let go of the comparing myself to people around me that seemed like they had it all together, comparing myself in my business and thinking that comparing what I was doing was not as good as what somebody else was doing in their business. So the meditation practice, if we take it very seriously and just tune in to who we are at the center, at the core of who we are, it aligns us with our higher purpose, which is very individual to each person. And that's where that creative energy comes from. And just gives you this really place of root to relax, to be yourself, to just be you, to not have to feel like you're putting on a different label with every activity of life. You know, we have the mom label, we have the wife label, we have the daughter label, or just the different hats that we wear all day long, and it can get very exhausting to switch out the hats depending on what circumstance we find ourselves in. The meditation practice helps us just take those hats off, take off the labels, the expectations of the social expectations that are around us, of all the shoulds that we feel, that is causing us to feel like we should be somebody, we need to be somebody in order to measure up to the expectations of society. So if you're interested in just, removing those labels and just finding the one true you, the you that's just you all the time, that doesn't have to change and match what's going on outside of you. Another reason why this meditation practice is so important is because so many of us feel very sensitive to the energy that is happening on the outside. We're affected and triggered by what's going on outside of us, and we have a tendency to start to mirror the energy that's going on around us, like the anger and the frustration and the chaos that's going on. We become triggered by those outside influences. And so when we move into the heart and clear the mind of all those influences, all those triggers, we don't feel like we have to protect ourselves. We end up, when we're a sensitive people, we have a tendency to want to put up a shield of protection. And that shield of protection is not helping us connect to ourselves. It's not helping us connect to others around us. it's limiting our ability to connect to ourselves and the people around us. So the meditation practice helps us understand that we are infinite beings of light, and that we don't have to ward off or protect us from what's going on out there, because love, when we practice self-love, and it grows, and it is a higher vibration. It raises our vibration, and the best way I can put it is it kind of cancels out what's going on, the lower vibrations that's going on outside of us. It neutralizes the lower vibrations going on outside of us. So literally, when we take the time to care for ourselves, nurture ourselves, and practice mindfulness and presence and clarity in our minds, and not give our power, not give our attention to the outside influence, not give our power and our attention to the triggers, we don't end up feeling like we have to protect ourselves. Does that make sense? The protection comes from allowing or giving our power away, allowing ourselves to give into the external forces. So it's like a force. So we're pushing against something that's coming at us, and that's why we feel so often that we have to protect ourselves. So when we take time to silence the mind, clear away the triggers, and just release the triggers, and we practice letting go of the triggers and pushing, letting Mother Earth and Mother Earth's door take care of those triggers. We're able to find this place of inner peace, and that inner peace vibrates out, it radiates out. We don't have to feel like we have to protect ourselves from all those external negative energy, because it negates it. It raises the vibration of everyone around us. And if you believe that you have the power to use your personal peace and your personal love to raise the vibration of your home and the people that live in your home, then that gives you the ability to connect with yourself, your spirit, and every part of you at such a high vibration level that you are free of that force, that energy that you're wasting on protecting yourself against that force. So let's come together and just support. I want to support you in I'm sorry, I have a fly flying around here. I just love supporting people on helping them understand their power, on helping them understand that they don't have to protect themselves, that they have the power to change the energy around them by understanding what that power is and feeling into that power and really knowing themselves without all the expectations and layers of labels and all the onion layers. And we'll peel back all the onion layers that get to the core of who you really are, with all of your beauty and just your true nature. So thank you so much for tuning in. I think it was at 1:11 today that I started the live video, and I just wanted to share this special announcement with you. today on 11/11/2020. You can join this Monday 4 p.m. live tribe group every Monday for the next 9 weeks for $11. And so I hope that you will go to the group, go to the private group, and you'll see a post that I posted at 1:11 p.m. that describes what we're going to be focusing on, what the benefits of this group will be, and the focus, what we'll be focusing on every week. All you have to do is click the link right at the bottom of the post, and it'll take you to my online calendar where you will receive the Zoom link in your email. So thank you so much for all of your support in this group, and I hope that it is something that is offering you, what you need. And if you ever have any suggestions of focus topics that you would like me to cover, please share inside the group. I'd love to hear your thoughts and your suggestions and your feedback. And you can always subscribe to my YouTube channel and get notified of all the meditations that I do here. I upload them to YouTube so that if you're more of a YouTube person, you can get all of the recordings there. So the Zoom live tribe will not be posted here inside the group, but like I said, I'll be continuing here every Wednesday with Wednesday. So thanks so much for tuning in today, and I hope you have a beautiful winter day. See you next week. Bye-bye.